Okay, I'll stop moving. I'll stop moving the mouse. G'day. Look, I moved the mouse around and it's really distracting. Seems to be working. Okay. How's it going? It says 0 watching. Yeah. Cool. Cool. All right. I'm just gonna get the stream on my phone so that I can see the chat. I don't feel as nervous now. I almost didn't try again because it felt really weird not being able to see anything. And yeah, so fixed it. Yeah, one's me. One's me and one's you. Yeah. What is it over there? Easter Saturday? Easter Saturday? Yeah. Everyone's probably got something better to do at the moment. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting the chat on my phone. And turning the volume down because I can hear myself. You're a nut. Alright, I've found my sunset pictures, so I'll put them up in a second. 1 second. Alright, okay. All working. Right, I can see the chat, but only on my phone. So, right. Yeah, so I can see the chat. So just let me know if something goes wrong, because I can still keep an eye on it. Okay, so where did I put these pictures? In here. There they all are. Oh, look at that! All my screenshots of the repeating patterns. Anyway, we're gonna look at these ones. See, that is a mirror on the buggy. Oh wow, I can see. Oh. Sending heaps of wows to Mew. Extra wows. Cool. I can see that it's working on my phone. Cool. Okay, so this is clearer than I have ever seen a picture of the sunset on my phone with my phone camera. Cool. I don't go like that, do I? I think I say it different each time, depending what I'm wowing at. Oh, okay, I do say it like that. Alright, okay, let's zoom in. Okay, I have 3. Oh, g'day, duck! G'day! How's it going? I'm just, I thought I don't know if you've watched, okay, cool, that's cool. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I don't know if you've watched, well, you know Boogeyman, but Demon Hunters does it as well. I've seen a few other channels use like a glass dome paperweight or mirrors to get a better view of the sun and what's really going on. Okay. So I thought I'd do it through my... Okay, cool. I thought I'd do it using my mirror on the buggy. Just, yeah. Just because I can. And look what I found. Look. These here, I've seen these before, but never this clear. And I know there's wires going through here, but yeah, this, it goes up here, and it goes around that way. I'll show you on the other pictures, like, and it's all like unnatural patterns everywhere. I think it's what people call the tracks with the simulator. I'm still figuring out my own opinion on that. I know there's a simulator up there, but I don't think it's a solid object the way we perceive solid objects. I think it's more like AI, nanotechnology combined with the chems and frequencies and all that mosh together, and self-replicating and all that stuff. Holding it in place, frequencies holding it in place to make it, like, so hard to explain. Like, it's solid, but not the way we see solid. That's what I think. One girl uses sunglasses. Yeah. I've got sunnies, but they're very cheap ones. Orange lens in your sunglasses. I saw that on a video as well. Anyway, so we got that. I've seen these, but nowhere near that clear. And anyway, we'll go on to the next one. Sorry if you can hear me moving the mouse. It's squished next to the microphone stand. Okay, see? Scooter mirror. Scooter, buggy. Glitter. The plastic that I put up to keep us dry and warm has glitter in it. Anyway, okay, so let's zoom in. I don't want to make it blurry. Okay, find it again. I don't think this one's that good. There it is there. There's one. It goes up there. I'm pretty sure this is the shape they use to make the eye, the big eye in the sky. I'm pretty sure that's the same shape because it's in the right part of the sky as well for that. I did see something else, but I don't know if I can find another picture for comparison. But I've also seen another channel put the same shape up, and I don't think it's in this one. But anyway, yeah, check it out. Look, check out. I'm just watching it on the phone. Bit of a delay. Yeah, the detail is just heaps better than what I've ever been able to catch before. And yeah, this is like a mirror image. Anyway, so I think this is the best one, the next one. That's the best one. Look at that. Down here. This here and that there, going through there. Why is it so close? Why is it so close? Because I zoom in. It's a picture taken on look, check it out. That's the scooter mirror. That's a cheap little, I got 2 of these for $1.50 at the cheap shop the other day down the road, to stick on so that I could see round the back of the buggy, especially when we hook the trailer up and put the dog in it. That gives me a better view. So, and I turned the brightness down. I didn't have it on automatic on the phone camera. I turned the brightness down as far as I could to get rid of glare. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My sky is falling. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, it's always like that here. Anyway. Whoops. I think this is the best one for the... This is the first one that I spotted the circles. There. This bit here. Look at that. I had to figure out what I was looking at first, because I hadn't seen it like from this perspective before, and was trying to get my bearings, because I see the same shapes like all the time. And I was looking closely at this and saw this part here and thought, wow, is that like a chain? Is that like a chain or something behind the sun? And yeah, then logic sort of kicked in. It's like, no, because these, yeah, that's what I was thinking, a chain, but it's got to be like the track system. Yeah, technology we can't even begin to comprehend, but that there, wow. Yeah, so it's just the way I see it, it's just the sky is falling. The way I see it is, yeah, it's just a really clear image of what I've been seeing hidden in the clouds for like the last year. Okay, so that's that. Oh, and while I've got this picture up, actually, I'm glad I redid this live stream, because I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable now. I was really awkward before. Awkward and nervous and stuff. Where did I see it? Oh, this hook shape and this hook shape. Hang on, I'll zoom in a bit more. This hook and that little bit sticking out the top of it. Right, just make a note. Just make a note of the hook. I just have to find something else. I showed Mew this last year. Now I just have to find it. Okay, so here's the code, frequency 418. I will explain. Lynn, I know you know, because you were there when I stumbled across it. I will explain either in this stream, or I'll do a video. At the moment I'm just trying to find the one with the hook. This is, oh, I will say this was found, all credit goes to Bluebeard2011. This was found by him. He worked on it for 15 years before putting it up on his channel about 6 years ago. And I stumbled on it because I was looking for something else. Anyway, found this, and he found it using the 418 megahertz in the TV, old analog TV signal, in the static. yeah, he found this. Over 50 pages of all these shapes and things. And what I'm trying to prove here is that if this is hidden in the TV, TV is mind control to the extreme. And the sky, from what I can see, is now a plasma screen. I see the same shapes that are on this screen. I see the same shapes in the sky. Big ones, little ones. So I think that the controllers of this world, if this is hidden in an analog TV in the static, this is like the frequency, the I don't know, blueprint. They know the frequency of this world, and they're using it to manipulate and control this world. That's what I think. It's the mind control frequency with the mass media, and used in the sky as well. Anyway, that's the best way I can explain it right now. G'day, Quantum. How's it going? Yeah, so anyway, the hook that I just showed is right here. Exactly the same, with the little sticky outy bit there. The more you look at these shapes, the more you recognize, like they're in the sky, hidden in the clouds. This one I actually caught the other day, in my sky, right above my head. Anyway, so that's the hook that was in my sunset. Okay, now I have to find the other hook. Excuse me. Where was it? It should be in that folder, because that folder says hook, but it's not. This is how not organized I am. Okay, we'll go. No, it's not in that one. Okay, just trying to think. Sorry, not very organized. Oh, there's that other picture that I was talking about. Okay, see that? It's the same shape. I think Mr. MB333 had a subscriber send in this exact shape, and he said there was windows opening up here. It's, yeah, I don't think it's a ship. I don't think there's ships up there. I think there's I don't know, 3D printed machinery, nano stuff controlled by frequencies. Yeah, I don't know, but that's the same. It matches. Mr. MB333 matches the footage that he showed. See the windows, and that, I see that stuff everywhere. Keep still. Seriously, the person operating this camera, which was me. This is down the pond. Okay, I'll have a look at the chat. Research and found that there is an AI that is called Tyler. Wow. And he works on a CERN type collider that uses neutrino based technology. faster than the speed of light. Wow. Yeah, and I saw I put it up actually. I saw on the TV they're now 3D printing hearts, human hearts, from human cells or something. Like, if you need a new heart, they can take your DNA or your cell or whatever and print you a heart. So if they're showing that on mainstream TV, imagine what they've got that they're not showing. There's probably 3D printed people walking around now with no soul. I think there's quite a few here actually in Canberra. Yeah. So that was that. I wonder if I remembered to put Mr. MB333, his video in here. I don't know if it's that one. Might not be. Might be a different video. Oh no, that's that one. Okay, see that? That's in my sky all the time. That's part of the repeating, like, overall sky pattern that moves throughout the day. Okay, let's see what else we got. All over the place here. I thought I was organised, but no. Okay, that's not it. That one has the thing I was talking about. Yeah, these things. They're like, I see them in my sky all the time. Those things. Anyway, veering off. Okay, just looking at the chat. Yeah, 300 years ahead. So yeah, 3D printed people walking around, I reckon. I remember probably about 3 years ago. Like, I've seen some really strange, we'll say, characters in this city. But about 3 years ago, I was in a queue at Woolies at the cigarette counter, and there was 2 people in front of me, and the man directly in front of me, I never saw his face, I never saw the front of him, but he was dressed perfectly in a very expensive looking suit, and he had a perfectly neat haircut, and his skin didn't look real. It looked too perfect. There wasn't a mark on his skin at all. It just looked perfect, and he stood funny. And when he moved, it seemed unnatural. Everything about him seemed unnatural, and I was just trying not to stare, but while I was standing behind him in the queue, I was just watching. And when he got to the checkout, the staff member, the lady that served him, the look on her face, like she was in shock. I think she was trying not to pass out. Like, she just couldn't take her eyes off him, and even when he walked away, like I still didn't get to see his face because I didn't want to stare. Yeah, but even when he walked away, like his walking was it seemed mechanical. I can't think of any other way to put it. And she just stared at him like as he walked away in absolute shock, and like he didn't do anything out of the ordinary. It was just the way he looked and the way he moved, like he was too perfect. And yeah, it was pretty bizarre. So maybe that was a 3D printed person. Yeah, with an implanted personality or whatever. Well, yeah, woolies. Those things spin. Okay. Yeah, well, they could do that with the frequencies and stuff. They could. Now, where's this hook? Where's this hook thing? I can't find anything. Can't find anything I want to find. I'm pretty sure it's in this folder. There it is. Where'd it go? Here we go. I sent this to Mew last year, before I saw the frequency, the TV frequency. Look at that. That's from a picture taken from the ISS. Yeah, same hook, exactly the same hook as what's in frequency 418. Okay, so there's that connection. That's from above, taken from ISS, assuming that the ISS is sitting above the clouds. Okay, and I know I put the other one in here. I know I put something in here. Where is it? Don't tell me I didn't put it in here. Oh, I think I know where it is. Yeah, I see those hooks everywhere. They're, yeah, all over the sky. Oh, and weird looking people, yeah. I noticed that, it was when I was working at McDonald's. When was that? At Macca's. That would have been, over 10 years ago. Just over 10 years ago, I guess. I noticed that the people here, doppelgangers, like all the generation, generation Y, Gen Y. Sounds weird saying it like that. They all looked alike. All the girls, like, they all looked alike. They all had oval faces, and they all dressed the same, and they all had the same sort of hair. They all had dark hair. All over Canberra. They all looked the same. Yeah. I thought that was very strange. So maybe back then, and like they're like robots here anyway. They're like sheep. Yeah, there's no empathy, no emotions except for anger, and lots of stupidity. Speaking of stupidity, where am I looking? I've lost my train of thought. Okay. I know where we're going. In here. Right. It's got to be here somewhere. It's here somewhere. I know it is. No, maybe not. It's another Mr. MB333 video. And if I can't find it, it's no, it's not in there. It's a video of a truck going down the road with a long, like really long white thing that resembled the hook. It wasn't hook shaped, but it was really long on this truck, on the back of this truck. Okay, I think I just got a message. I think I'm just about to run out of data, so I might disconnect in a minute. I can top it up. Yeah, I don't know where I'll put anything, seriously. Oh, and this is also frequency 418 before it. Oh, g'day, skies above. G'day. Yeah, this is also frequency 418. I got a tone generator and typed in 418 sign, and in brackets it said blue. I don't know much about it, but I typed that in, and that was the tone that the TV used to get when the signal, when the channel ended back in the day. And this is the same sound, and it's from a channel called Baphomet. And just oh dear. And this is it. Hope you can hear it, because I can't hear anything. I don't want to mess with anything. That is it. That is frequency 418. Anyway, so that was that. Okay, so if the stream just cuts off, my data's just run out. One day I will go through all these files again. Here we go. Here we go. It's this one. This reminded me of the white hook in the sky. Okay, won't play the whole thing. Check that out. That was just going down the road. This lady decided to film it because it looked very strange. Yeah, either that or the only other thing I could think of would that maybe maybe like a dinosaur museum or something. Like a bone for, yeah. Anyway, that just reminded me of the white hook in the sky. There we go. Very strange. Yeah, so the microphone is blocking the movement of the mouse. Yeah, so there's some connections. Hope what I'm showing and saying makes sense, even though I can't find half of my files. Here's some more of the frequency. It's for a windmill. Oh, okay. Really? Wow. That's cool. Mystery solved there. But yeah, it's still weird hooks in the sky. Yeah. Here's some more frequency stuff. Is this a decent enough photo? No, that's got it down here. This matches the shapes with the Louisiana. Whoops. With the Louisiana transformers going down, directed energy, all that. That there in my sky. Okay, this is the good one. I think this is the same as the static that everyone's reporting lately in the US, where like on the eastern side where they're getting hammered with the frequencies and the weather. I think that's what this is. I caught it just in one picture, one random picture. So yeah, the grid. Oh yeah, the ones that are used for power. I was thinking when you said windmill blade, I was thinking of the old school ones. Yeah, the big ones that you can go inside and stuff. I wasn't thinking of the tall, skinny white ones. Wow. Yeah, the frequencies. Oh, they've gotten so bad here over the last, like, I've been getting them for years, but the last few months have been ridiculous. Screaming with the high pitched one is unbearable at times. And yeah, there's like, I started hearing a low hum oh, I don't know, years ago, and it was on and off, and now they switch it on at night, and it's non-stop. It just goes non-stop, and I get clicking, and Lynn, you described it really well. Chimes, what sound like chimes. I get an annoying repeating tone. It's got two tones to it. Goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, that's really annoying when that happens. Yeah, so I think some of it is just the frequencies that we're all saturated in at the moment, and some of it is also targeting related. I've got to show it. Oh, that's not the video, that's just a screenshot. That's my V-Manor. They flash. And yeah, that's just the best capture ever. That one. And this one. That one was pretty cool as well. Oh, here we go. This is the video. I don't know if you can see it on here. I find it hard to spot as well. Yeah, I couldn't even see it. A little tiny white dot goes. Nah, I can't even see it. It goes, there it is. In slow motion. Little tiny white dot. Oh, keep the camera still. Seriously. It's still going. It's just above the mouse. And this cloud catches it. See, it went into a hole, and it came from a hole up here. I think it came from that bit, or that bit. Yeah. Jet, g'day. Wow. Sorry, I've got the phone in my hand, and I'm trying to keep you guys amused with stuff on the screen, because I'm not putting my face on camera. I've got bad hair at the moment, not doing it. Yeah, so, and this is a good chance to show some of this stuff. I have so much stuff in here. I've got some better pictures of the weird moth dragonfly thingy that was on my wall, so I'll show that. See, I enhanced it. Look, bat wings. That's a definite bat wing. So there we go. And I don't know why that looks like a little light on its tail. I don't know why. The overhead light was shining from I'm just trying to think of perspective. The overhead light was shining from behind. So maybe that's it. I don't know. And there we go. My little bat moth. It was just the weirdest looking little thing. That's a shadow. That's a shadow on the wall. And a moth. See, I'm not that good. I'm not that good with playing around with enhancements, but I can see. See, I don't know, but I'm thinking that's not natural. That, and it's a moth with bat wings. It's just really bizarre. I've never seen one before. There's my big mozzie. And I think there might be one in here as well, the white dots, but there's a white dot there as well, and there, so it could just be getting eaten by a bug. I don't know. Bat moth again. Cat's tail with the it's like, Gimpy, get out of the way, I'm trying to get a picture. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that folder. Alright, what else can we look at? Okay, I missed Skies. I missed Skies leaving. Anyway, thank you for joining. I'm just going to read the chat for a bit, so you can just look at my pretty pictures on the screen for a second. Goo day. Dragonfly, yeah. Except its wings were more like the texture of moth wings. Like, they weren't see-through like a dragonfly's. It was just a really strange looking bug. Okay, what else can we look at? Oh, here we go. I don't know if I think I might have already made a video on this, actually. This is what I was talking about before, with my mirror sunset that I showed at the start. That's the same thing, except we were seeing it clearer. The circles were clearer. I think that is the same section, and we were seeing a mirror image, so that same section, except going up that way in the mirror image. Yeah, so that's what I think. And that's the same section, made to look like an eye. And there's some skywriting. See, all these repeating patterns I see in the pictures of frequency 418. All these little repeating patterns. All the more you look. Yeah, so that's why I think they're using, it makes sense to me. The controllers have been doing this since the beginning of time, and they know the frequency of this world, and they're using it against us to manipulate. I see all of those in those pictures of frequency 418. See, look, skywriting everywhere. Okay, I have done a video on this because I remember talking about that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show this one though. Look, check it out. Skynet. Web there. Oh yeah, I remember. That's my little section of Stargate. This I see a lot. I've been seeing it a lot on other videos and in my sky. Anyway, that's that one. Evil eye. I've seen, yeah, heaps of people have picked up the eye. Heaps of people have got the eye one. And this, look. That was in my sky. Oh, I can't remember. I think it was the end of 2016 or the beginning of, no, the end of 2017. We're in 2019 now. The end of 2017 or the beginning of 2018. I don't know. It was a while ago. That was in my sky, and it reminded me of that. And it's Stargate. Oh, okay. What else can we look at? I'm getting a bit tired, so, and my voice is going plain. G'day, hi Rose. And I haven't seen Duck. That's a shame. I didn't get to say goodbye. Yeah, I knew he couldn't stay long. Anyway, he knows I love him. My voice is really starting to go funny. Yeah, so anyway, I hope I've at least shown the basics with 418. Yeah, I just think it's important, because when I saw that for the first time last year, I don't know, since then it's just been a lot easier to connect the dots and just see more. And every time I've tried to find a way to get this out, something's happened. Like, I don't know, I was going to do this last night and I just instantly was drained and ended up sleeping for 10 hours. Lynn, I told you that. I slept for 10 hours and woke up and felt exhausted. Yeah, or the frequencies, they amp up the frequencies, or I just can't think. Like, my brain just goes to mush when I go to make a video. Yeah, so I'm glad I've like, there's so much that I've noticed with this, but I'm glad I've got the basics out, because I do think it's important. yeah, and all credit to Bluebeard2011. I'll put the link to, he's got 2 videos on it. I'll put both links in the description of the live stream. Yeah, this guy's very intelligent. He's been through a lot. At the moment he's in hospital and they're torturing him in hospital. They're putting off operations. He's already had an operation, and he keeps things keep going wrong, and they keep putting off the operating times. He came out of surgery and they would not give him any painkillers. That's on his channel. He's got a record of how they're treating him on his channel. He's an Aussie guy, Newcastle, about 3 hours north of me. Yeah, and he's a decent man, and yeah. So anyway, my prayers go out to him at the moment, and I'd like to thank him for putting that code or whatever it is up on his channel. Yeah, so I will leave the links. Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat. 420. Lynn, I'm talking about 418, not 420. Dear. Deary me. Oh, let's look at some of the mist. This is what I caught the other night. These are the things that I've been catching in the sky every time it's really bad. Like every time my sky's really bad. I think it's on this one. Like the first time I caught anything like this, there was heaps of them. Yeah, there was heaps. I was trying to catch the mist because it wasn't normal. It was the same as what other people have been catching lately. Mysterious mist with no moisture. And mist or fog, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't that start at the ground and go up, where this stuff was coming down from the sky? And it messed with my throat as soon as I walked outside. Sorry, trying to move the mouse while bumping into the microphone again. It might not be on this one. I don't think it is. I'll try the other one. That's a street light, not a UFO. Okay, where is it? It's near the end. I might have to just let it play. Oh, hang on, we'll go to here. It's on one of these 2 videos, I know it is. Oh, g'day Jace. How's it going? Yeah, he's got magnets at home at his place that he uses because he knows that he's got some sort of chip in his head, like in his forehead. He knows it's there. Some other hospital visit years ago, they found it when they were doing tests on his head. But yeah, so he's got a big magnet to sort of scramble the signal up. yeah, so he's a smart guy. But yeah, because he's a truther, he's a big channel. Um, every time he starts really starting to figure things out, they mess with him, and yeah, so that's unfortunate. Like, they're treating him so badly. Yeah, I just hope he's going to be okay. Jace, I saw your video. I didn't leave a comment because I got interrupted near the end. I saw most of your video with the glowy stuff in the rocks, and yeah, I thought that was cool. I can never remember the names of the crystals, but I actually have most of the ones that you said. I've got a collection. Yeah, I used to make jewelry, beaded jewelry, and I didn't make the crystals. Like, I didn't work with the crystals. I just went out and bought them, but I tried to put as many in the jewelry, like in the necklaces and the bracelets and things, as I could afford to do. And yeah, I used to sell them at the markets. Trying to find this little thing. Right, we'll just let this play through, so I know it's on one of these videos, and then I'll show you the photo screenshot. Okay, Rose, I don't know how much longer I'll be going for. It's nearly 3 a.m. here. Yeah. It's pretty cool sitting here just going through my files though. It's better than sitting here doing it on my own. Oh, I've got the cats here, both of them actually. Ninja and Gimpy, say hello to everybody. Right, I need to watch this video. Okay, I think it's on this one. Sorry, I'll talk again in a minute. I'm just watching. If I talk, I'll get distracted and I'll look at the chat and I'll miss the thing on the video. There, that was it. Quick. Right, we'll go back in a second. Okay, Quantum, thanks for stopping in. That was cool. Yeah, you have a, what is it over there? You have a good afternoon, I'm guessing. And be safe. Yeah. I know, I was trying to be subtle, but you can't be subtle when you're all squished up on a little desk. Everything's so close. Right, now there it is. That was it there. It's hard to do because the line gets in the way. Okay. That Those things are all over the sky on bad haze days, bad hazy days, and they have a mind of their own. Yeah, they wiggle around, and I can play this because it's my video and I won't get in trouble. I will just put the sound on so you can hear what I'm saying just before this thing pops up in front of my face. This is yeah. Now we'll go back here. Right, now, how do we do this? I'm gonna not techie. Okay, I'm gonna mute the microphone. Now we'll go back here. Right, now, how do we do this? I'm gonna not techie. Okay, I'm gonna mute the microphone. So anyway, I can see this stuff and feel this stuff getting lower and lower. The sky's just covered in it. So I'm going to go inside. I'm going to keep the cats inside. It's affecting my throat the second I came out here. Right, now, then it's how do we do this? I'm gonna not techie. Okay, I'm going to mute the microphone. So anyway, I can see this stuff and feel this stuff getting lower and lower. The sky's just covered in it. So I'm going to go inside. I'm going to keep the cats inside. It's affecting my throat the second I came out here. Right, now, how do we do this? I'm gonna not techie. Okay, I'm going to mute the microphone. So anyway, I can see this stuff and feel this stuff getting lower and lower. The sky's just covered in it. So I'm going to go inside. I'm going to keep the cats inside. It's affecting my throat the second I came out here. Right, now, how do we do this? I'm gonna not techie. Okay, I'm going to mute the microphone. So anyway, I can see this stuff and feel this stuff getting lower and lower. The sky's just covered in it. So I'm going to go inside. I'm going to keep the cats inside. It's affecting my throat the second I came out here. Right, now, how do we do this? Not techie. Okay, I'm going to mute the microphone. So anyway, I can see this stuff and feel this stuff getting lower and lower. The sky's just covered in it. So I'm going to go inside. I'm going to keep the cats inside. It's affecting my throat the second I came out here. Right, now, how do we do this? Not Okay, I hope I'm back. Oh, did you see the red then? Wow, never had it that far into the red. Lynn, every time, gets me every time. Okay, so we'll go to a screenshot. Yeah, I couldn't hear what I was saying because I couldn't listen to the video because it was making it echo, if I did sound. But I said something about the mist getting really close, and then the nano thingy, whatever it was right there in my face when I said that. Hang on. I know what I'm doing. Not. Get that back up. Okay, so that's an original screenshot of the thingy. So we'll go to the enhanced one because I don't know if you can see it that well on this one, but we'll try anyway. Look, that's the static. That's the mist. It was creepy. That's what it was. Check this out. It reminds me of